Okay, we started. This is what I'm going to jump onto first. First part is we're going to do low shoe. Okay. No, we're not going to start with low shoe, but I will show you what I'm doing. I'm taking the piano and taking away A and B. A and B now equals to 8 and 9. H and I is A and B. There is no A and B, it's H and I. I don't care if it sounds the same, we're changing the numbers, it'll say something different. So when I go A, B, C, D, it's actually H, I, C, D. 8, 9, 3, 4. This is the weekend we're in right now. 8 times 9 is 72. 34. 34 is 68. This is Denver, Seattle, these numbers. Okay, this is the beginning of the piano. You don't have to understand. Just know that the height of my revelation is higher than what anybody else can possibly say, because it's in my mind. It might not be real at all, but within my mind and the 10 years that I've been doing this, in which actually it's only been 3 years that I knew anything at all. If I know anything at all based and beyond what you think about what you think I know. One of the things is the harp. Has anybody ever seen the harp? What does the harp have to do with anything? How did I do the harp? Well, have you ever seen this letter? Have you ever seen this letter in Greek? The psi, actually it looks like a horseshoe. It also looks like a C, but it's a bunch of things because it's got to remind you of certain things as you go on. Here's your psi on each side, one side, two side. Okay, here's the stand, and here's the psi. It looks like a harp. But wait a second, it's a flamingo or a pelican. A pink flamingo? Not the pelican. Pelican was in my mind. Pelican? Do you know who pelican is? Pelican, pelido? Something to do with Montreal, big time. And in the middle of the harp is a smaller harp and two more birds. But it's actually the nose of the lion. But it's not the nose of the lion. Have you ever looked at this? Look at this, these eyes. Look at this beak separating the two eyes like two sides of a ticker. It doesn't matter where it splits. It's always going to be a split decision. The bridge of the eye. Secret Master Decoder. So I'm going to show you something over here in this plate. You see these little birds here? These are birds, different birds that stop the movement. What does this all mean? I have not sat down to look at it yet, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to find in one of your things over here, here. Same thing as right here. Looks like a flamingo bird, doesn't it? Looks like another skirt and another skirt, which is underneath it. Do you notice his feet? Do you ever look at that? The way his feet, it's cushion for his feet because they put a bar in the center, but on this side there's nothing. And on this side there's nothing, so it rocks his feet. This is what I see. Okay? You see this over here? The flamingos, the birds. Okay, the bunch of birds. It's the same thing of what I drew right over here. The lion, the bunch of birds. See this over here? It's a spindle. It turns. See this part here and this part here? When this side is up, and it turns in like a inside the car. 3 different worlds, plugging the holes in the airs in 3 different worlds. Could it be a holograph? What's inside of our world? It most definitely can, but what is holographed? What we touch and what we don't touch. The sensation of what? Can it be the air? The harp or the harp storms? The lion heart, harp, heart. The gong show, the bullseye. They put their head in the sand. Montreal's newspaper called the Journal. Journal, anal, daily, anal, right to Montreal. Right to Montreal. So we have now Pelican, Pelido, and this is in newspapers. The other thing I wanted to bring up is, you see this? They should both be like this, which will end up showing you 52 or 25. When it's like this, okay, because it's two sides of the heart, this part becomes the question mark upside down because what's over here? Your heart is in this place. So they flip this upside down. So what's in this side of the world? 5, the electric. You set up the electric here, you put the wires onto the other side, you connect the heart, and you've got your body pumping and ready to go somehow. On the football field, they call it grading. 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 Light. Grading light. Look at the sunshine. Look at the way the sun is. Look inside the sun. Can you see inside the sun? I'm going to try and explain to you what's there. It's an ornament of man, and it looks like the golden moon, and it's an ornament of what we should see. Was there anything else I wanted to show? Les tres. You see? One this way, one this way, one this way, one this way. One in between every piece of gold, whatever it means. The all-seeing eye, eyes. You notice the way they have to show this? Do you know if you put two noses together, this on two different sides will show you a place for a keyhole. The keyhole might be in your nose. You slip it up, here's the pythons. And here's the center of the round key. It's one round key. Okay, everybody knows it's a round key. Shh. The round key goes into two noses. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. And do you notice all the 52? That's all around. Let me show you this side. Number 2, number 5, number 3. See them all threes. If you want to look at them as 3E all the way around. Or look at it as 5 and 2, if you like. What else am I on to next? This is a Tut. This is Tut Ankh Amun. And it says it's from 1372 BC. He was named Tut at An, the living image of the sun god. As a boy of 9, he became king. When he was 13, he changed his name to Tut King Amun in honor of the god. Aran Thebes. Thebes. That's now. Thebes. I don't know, I can't say it. 15,000 pieces, and guess what? Spade Club, the number, 3845. I never saw this before. Spade Club, the number, 412, 48. Time for space, 4 plus 1 plus 2 equals 7. 4 times 8 is 15. These two, this plate replaces in Lo Shu the corner of 7 and 8. There were only 1,000 made. And Numa, and I've worked on this name Numa. 1,000 plates were made around the world of this plate. The Golden Throne. Why don't you sell them? You'll get money for them. Then how would I look at authenticity? Authenticity is huge. One thing I wanted to show you about this plate, does anybody see it? 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. Turn it upside down the other way. It's almost looking like 72. 2, 2, 2 again. Over here on this side, what number does it make? I don't know. I just noticed it now. And there's an animal in between. See the cow that's in between? Or the person with a cow head? Just going to put away one more plate. Stick it with me. I also have 2 plates of the same plate. Okay, 2 plates, the same plate. This one, this is the outline. The outline of balance. Right away. Right away. What does that show me? Right away, I got to see this. One hangs on the wall. It's a cheap plate. It's a look-alike. It's a cheap plate. It hangs on the wall. It's showing you the orange or the rust. This one comes together. Are they alike? Do you notice the way something is showing 52, the earth god, but the other one is only showing balance? The good brother and the ugly brother. The one who looks pure as skin, and the other brother. Can we approach and show this? Let's see what's a little different with this. See the size of his ears? And a tiny little nose. Let's see what happens to this one. Size of the ears with holes in it. Okay? And the nose. Size of the ears, holes in it. Big ears. What is different about this that's not about the other one? I don't know. But there's definitely something different. This says Earth God on it. One says the balance of the Earth God. You see the horseshoe around his neck? That collar? You know what that could mean, this collar around the neck? Could be the racetrack going around his neck. He is king. Wherever he turns, he is centered to all. It could be the two mouths of the python. Okay? It could be the rat. Because if you take a look on here, there's an animal here. There's an animal on the other one. Okay? It says, one says a Z. The other one, I'm not quite sure. You know what it looks like? It looks like the knee. I'm not quite sure what it is. But anyways, we're going to put them away now. I have one more piece I'd like to speak about. One more plate also. This. Wow, I didn't even know. What do you say? What do you say? See in the center, there's one beak, but what I'm showing you now, you see the feet with the Ankh on each side? Ankh Tut Amen. He held the red sun above him. What was beside? He's holding everything inside of the sea. Something is missing in this. Something is missing. He could say there's two sides and it's connected together. 11:54. I know it's a little boring, this video, but I did this. We talked about the vowels. We talked about, see, they're going the same way. They're going the same way. They're going the same way because it's what they call is the grade. It's the grinder. They just go, and they fall off the edge, and they fall off the edge, and they fall off the edge. Something to do with your thoughts. Again, I showed you this, one way of the heart. Two spades together, it shows you 4 V's. 2 V's with life here and here, and 2 with no life here and here. We must bring the life to this one life here. These are just two, a spade and a heart that creates one. One has a stand, but the other one does not, because the heart connects to the spade and it makes one. The 2 open spots are the open spaces that you would say, hey, all together we're just a club. Western Ontario, Indian summers. I did a thing on Indian the other day, in the end. I don't remember where it is or what it is. I'm a little upset that I can't remember everything. I'm thinking that the diamond is the ego, the club is the joke, the spade is the serious, and the heart is the love. Now, this is something I did a few months ago, and I'm not quite sure what it means. Rock and roll, how about Rockefeller? The Omega Alpha, the same thing, the harp, but this time in Greek. Instead of saying I spy, it's High Spy. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. This weekend she comes, and she comes real fast, my friend. She comes fast. The minute you hear anything that is ill feel good. You know, time is coming to an end and it's going to start again in a new world. Be good, because if you're not good, it is only you that will feel it at the end, because you will have remorse of those who are against you. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. I forgot to show you one more thing. Doing piano either in low shu or removing A and B for H and I, you get B, C, D, E, which is Bell Canada District Electric. Bell Canada is number 52. It's got the power underneath the ground. They're the only one that use the 7th gate. Pierre Pelado is Journal de Montréal. J.D. Okay, JD is 10 is 14, 10, 4. Montreal is 13. That's red. Somehow he must be good. I don't know. But Montreal has to be good because it has to be taken over by the other world, whoever they may be. Anyways, for now, thank you for watching this video.